The African Civil Rights Movement. What is that? Well, this is a movement that started when war and slavery had just ended for African Americans. Basically, it was African Americans coming together to express their own opinions on how the world was at the time. But why? African Americans were not being treated equally as Caucasians because of their color. They had separate buses, separate bathrooms, and even separate schools. And there were not even a lot of schools for the African Americans. There might have been only like one in the city or even a state. The Big Idea you should know is the most important events in the movement were in the southeastern part of the U.S. Supportive methods in this area include boycotts, marches, and sit-ins. Basically, the African Americans wanted to be treated the same, and they wanted the same rights as the Caucasians. They expressed themselves through legal actions. But the Caucasians did not like it. They even got on buses and went to different places in southeastern part of the U.S. to express themselves. So Rosa Parks was an old black woman who was in a normal bus and sat in the back. One person, white person, wanted to sit in the back and she refused to move. She had no rights. And because of her color, she was arrested. The movement wasn't treated well. Imagine yourself in it. If you had dark skin, you would be arrested. If you weren't put in jail, you'd be shot or pretty much beat up. It's pretty sad because in these jails, there were no beds, it was super hot, and the foods were overly salted. There were even people in front of a church who got killed. Even kids from schools expressing themselves with our dark color was impossible. Martin Luther King, who is that? He is a man who would stand up and express himself no matter the risk. He was the alpha dog, and he went to jail 3 times, and pretty much gave a speech that was viewed by thousands of people. And without him, African Americans wouldn't have the rights that they have now, because this speech was viewed by a lot of people, and it really touched a lot of people. And this speech really stopped violence tremendously. So if it weren't for him, the blacks would never have won their rights. The African Civil Rights Movement by Alexander Boya.